sorry.
People are great, aren't they?
Bailey, citing her disrespect for the patient, assigned her to care for the patient all day, including lunch.
I don't think I'll be wanting lunch. Yes, I will.
After an examination, the man had once been infected with human papillomavirus. This virus usually only causes small warts, but due to the man's immune deficiency, the warts grew uncontrollably. A few years ago, they had visited a hospital, but only received a simple removal procedure. However, after the removal, the warts grew back even worse.
That's why we should just go home.
Well, if you don't do anything about it, they're going to continue to grow. You'll become completely disabled. We need to do surgery.
His wife asked why they couldn't just remove them all at once. The doctor explained that each wart has its own blood supply. They can only remove and stitch each one individually. The doctors would also perform a skin graft, but the warts cannot be fully cured. The man would need to undergo surgery regularly.
That's what I told you. They can't help.
So a couple of years with me is what? Waste of time? We never go out, Jerry. We sit in that damn house day after day, month after month. I want us to see a movie, to go out to dinner. You're having the surgery, because if you don't, I'm gonna leave you.
In the operating room, the doctors found that the man's body was covered in warts. This meant he couldn't have a skin graft for a while.
Maybe I should go update the wife. Prepare her for the worst. I mean, if I were her, I would want to know sooner than later.
You're not going anywhere.
Dr. Bailey told them that to become a doctor who cares for others, you must be able to handle anything. But just then a spider crawled out from the man's foot.
Oh, God, look at that spider. It's a spider. Oh, no, come on. Somebody do something right out of that horn.
Dr. Bailey could face the man's terrifying warts, but she was afraid of this tiny spider. As the doctors continued cutting, the warts on the man weighed a total of 12 pounds. There were so many warts on his body. The doctors had no choice but to break the surgery into steps. They would try to stretch the skin. Since there was no normal skin available for a graft, they would have to wait about a year before they could proceed. Afterward, the man would probably never look normal again. His wife loved him deeply.
So I'm not even gonna get a few months where he's gonna look halfway normal, wall himself up in our house all day?
You're both just going to have to be patient.
You met my husband, Dr. Sloan. You really think he can do that?
But due to the years of separation, she had never been able to touch him. They didn't have a normal life. She couldn't accept the current outcome.
Is that possible? That two people can really love each other and it just isn't enough?